Oh, Lakers receive Middleton, Brook Lopez for BI and a second round pick. Chris Middleton and B Lopez. B Lopez is good. What the fuck? Let's decline the trade.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Timberwolves. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Yeah, just a terrific display of shooting, focused on taking shots that the offense was designed to create.
So many good things can happen for you when you just take your time and get to the spots on the floor where you have tremendous confidence.
One of the interesting storylines of this young season, Brett Barry, the surprising early development of a couple rookies in the league.
Early development of rookies is a great thing for a young team because all of a sudden somebody's taking the reins. And I think coaches always appreciate when a rookie comes in, he does the work in the offseason, all that work starts to pay off. But now rookies tend to start looking towards somebody else, or the team starts looking towards that young player as somebody who may be able to handle and carry the weight of the franchise for a little while.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Easy breezy out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Gutierrez, the pass to Kuzma, fires the three. Goes back up, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. Poked away and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gutierrez, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gutierrez has got
Hit him with the sham god. Oh. Oh, one man down. The Euro. 2-man down. Yeah. That's me. That's me, guys.
His first 2 points.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Bagley. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Fox passes to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Gutierrez. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Stein finds Hield. No good on the triple. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The drive by James.
Ooh, power.
And the dunk by LeBron.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Fox with it. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota. Now, here's Bagley, guarded by Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now we'll go to DA, who had a chance to talk with head coach Dave Yeager.
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. We're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Gutierrez. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. It's good.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by the Lakers. Hield against Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Here's Gutierrez, guarded by Fox. Gutierrez, the pass to McGee. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hield. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point. And it's all knotted up.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
And it goes down 2 points.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Back to Hield. Fires from 14. The shot will not fall. And it's the Lakers the other way.
This is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fox kicks to Bagley. And Gutierrez pulls it down. Lakers leading by 5. Here's LeBron. And good that time. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Passes to Hield. Outside Jackson. Now Cauley-Stein. James cover. Cauley-Stein against Caldwell Pope. Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
Making contact on the way up. Cauley-Stein going through it that time.
With the Timberwolves playoff appearance last season, Brent, in 2018, the longest playoff drought in the NBA now held by the Sacramento Kings.
Yep, 12 seasons for the Kings on the outside looking into the playoffs, and in that time they're at 1-loss record. They've won just 35% of their games. So fans hoping that the Kings can crown off a season by getting themselves into the playoffs.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You have to like what we've been seeing from Easy Breezy.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Lakers. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Here's Gutierrez. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Well, Cauley Stein positioned himself early and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
Here's Gutierrez. He's got 11. He dishes it to McGee. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Picked away. Fox with the steal. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now here's Hield. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Just 5 on the clock. Fox passes to Hield. Missed inside.
Man, if he's missing those kind of good looks, his team is in some serious trouble.
And the basket is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Talking about that win against the Timberwolves, he was definitely a major factor as well.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cauley Stein. Randolph comes in for Bagley. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Justin Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Beasley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Walls checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Easy Breezy. And here's Rondo. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. The drive by Rondo. Kufis with the block. Ball. And count it from 19 feet away. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Fox against Rondo. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. The shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Pass to Randolph. Back to Fox. Inside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target. De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
First trip to the line for him here.
De'Aaron Fox.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, there's an old cliche, Kevin, we've heard or said a million times about speed killing. Well, perhaps no player is more emblematic of that than De'Aaron Fox. End to end, he could be one of the fastest players in the league.
The Kings trail by 13. Pass to Bielitsa. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Well, Fox is a blur in transition. Brent, his speed is a weapon.
Yeah, and he can use it if he has the ball or if he doesn't. Become a slasher and get into the teeth of the defense. Defensively, his lateral quickness and intensity also can make him a pest. It'll be nice to see if he takes some pride on that end of the floor growing up.
James has a two-pointer. Some solid defense from Randolph.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now Fox. He's got 9. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Ball. Averaging about 7 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
Now here's James. He's got 11. Ball no good. Here's Fox. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Fox has got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And stolen by Kufis. And Fox has it in the corner. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Beasley. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rondo on top. He's covered by Randolph. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
The Kings trail by 9. Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Kicks it to Randolph. Over LeBron. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, the forwards are Ingram and LeBron. Hart is out there with Ball, and it's Beasley in at center. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
To the inside. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots. And nicely done, running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
And Bogdan Bogdanovic, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
He's been on his A game, sinking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Outside Randolph. The feed now to Fox. Bogdanovich passes to Bialica. Beasley against Fox. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
With today's superstars often joining forces, Brent, we hear some retired legends saying they wanted to beat their rivals, not join their rivals. What do you think?
I saw a lot of joining going on from some of the guys who make those comments, Kevin. So that sort of stuff just eludes me as to where it's coming from. This league has always been dominated by teams that have at least two, if not three, upper echelon
superstar players.
Superstar players that end up winning titles. So it's happening now. It happened then. It will continue to happen.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And James gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called by the Kings. You look at James, what a contribution.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
And some changes here for the Kings. Billy Cauley-Stein comes in for Kufis, and it's Justin Jackson in for Bialica. And the Lakers also making a switch. Gutierrez is checked in. Hield kicks to Jackson. Cauley-Stein against McGee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report.
Tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich, pretty much zoned in.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Hart has it in the corner. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. A 12-point game. Bagley, positioning on the putback.
Man, how about the basketball IQ of Bagley? Seems to know where misses are going ahead of time.
Here's Gutierrez. 11 points in the game. Back to LeBron. And they double up James. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jackson. Back to Bogdanovich. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Gutierrez, the pass to Stevenson. From down in the low post, it goes. Stevenson's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Hield finds Jackson. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Gutierrez. He's covered by Bogdanovich. McGee's shot is off. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Bogdanovich looking around. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Healed the pass to Bagley. And the shot goes in.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. He needs a bit more support.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play. But the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Here's Bogdanovich. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Bogdanovich. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Gutierrez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Kuzma. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come, he's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stevenson's got 6 in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bagley. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Cauley Stein aggressive inside, putting the defense on their heels and in a tough spot, staying engaged.
Here's Gutierrez. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Here's Gutierrez. He's got 13. Inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Cauley Stein. 10 points for him. Back to Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
It's tipped.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Brent, they're always trying to make the All-Star game itself more competitive. Is that an important thing to do?
I don't think overall it's important to do it, Kevin. I mean, it is an exhibition, but I do like the attentiveness of the players over the past couple of years, talking about how it is they want to approach the game. It ends up being a high-scoring affair with a lot of highlights, but overall, it's not the most important thing for the weekend.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Lakers #1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento. Stevenson drives in. Count it.
Oh, and one. Let's go,
Kind of
Stevenson.
aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's Bagley. He's got 8. Here's Fox. That one a little long. Lakers leading by 17. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And a look here at the shot chart for James.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. And he's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Justin Jackson. And the Lakers also making a change. Beasley's checked in. Fox passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Fox against Rondo. And the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the right block. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Now, here's Bagley. 10 points for him. Had the space there, but it's offline. Kuzma inside, and he gets the bucket. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Dave Yeager in his 3rd season with the Kings. Before that, 9 seasons, Brent, in Memphis, with 3 of those being the Grizzlies head coach.
Yeah, an interesting end to his time in Memphis as things just kind of went awry between him and management. But the personnel decisions is what it came down to. And he has a fresh start in Sacramento with a very young, very energetic team that needs some direction. Maybe Dave Yeager, the guy to get the job done.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for the matchup with the Heat, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
The Kings trail by 21. Fox with it. 11 points in the game. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Right side, Randolph. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
So determined on the interior to score. Zach Randolph does a great job attacking the paint there.
Now here's Rondo. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Beasley. Los Angeles with another miss. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Fox, no good.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Ingram attacking. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist from Ingram. Beasley's got his first bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now Fox. He kicks to Randolph. Shoots over Kuzma. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Randolph's got 4 this quarter.
Now the mid-range game is where Zach has made a living as well. 8 to 12 feet. Pretty good touch from there.
And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Come on, Ernie. What can you say about LeBron that hasn't already been said? The first half is just a microcosm of his old career. Everything he does on the basketball court. He shoots, he passes, he defends. It's getting boring. I'm tired of talking about him.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, a recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is over.
And that does it for our halftime show.
Survival tactics.
A lot of action around, as always, the Capitol building tonight. We are in Sacramento, and we continue here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
Yeah, that's not really his forte, Greg. Unselfish play.
What?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Jackson and Bagley hold down the forward spots. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Rebounded by McGee. Lakers leading by 19. At the elbow, it's James. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Now, here's Fox. Now, here's Hield. And it's Bagley in the corner. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Shoots it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Los Angeles guys shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Out of hand on it. They recover it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. The Lakers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The Kings shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hield the pass to Bagley. Outside Jackson. The steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's McGee. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
No problems knocking that one down. 7 points for Buddy Hield.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space, or he's going to hurt you.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Passes to Bagley. Fox kicks to Hield. Over Caldwell Pope. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Here's Gutierrez.
Guarded
by Fox. Gutierrez's shot is good. Gutierrez has got 17 now. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that they're a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those, most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going. and the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard, explosive. Put Kyrie Irving, put John Wall's blazing speed on that list. And sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into a lane, and I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
No, I like that word. That's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous explosive point guards who get the job done. You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Here's Bagley. He's got 10. Shoots over Kuzma, and it's good from the elbow. 12 points for Marvin Bagley.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Here's Gutierrez. He's got 17. It's stolen by Bagley. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gutierrez, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Feeds to Bagley, and stolen by Kuzma. Puts it up from 15. Again, Los Angeles.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Fox. Down low. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Gutierrez, guarded by Fox. Shoots. Gutierrez's shot is off.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Pass to Kuzma. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Healed outside. Shot clock at 6. Down low, Cauley-Stein. And Gutierrez pulls it down. Gutierrez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Gutierrez, buries the long-range jumper. Gutierrez has got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Connects from three-point range. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Fox. He's got 13. Cauley-Stein dishes to Hield. Over Caldwell Pope. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 11.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
Here's Gutierrez, guarded by Fox. Gutierrez, the pass to McGee, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Some changes for Sacramento. Zach Randolph's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bielitsa comes in for Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. All comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Bogdanovich wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Nice shot by James.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now, here's Fox. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Randolph against McGee. And Bielitsa kicks to Bogdanovich. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. McGee's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Fox. Guarded closely. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Bielitsa passes to Randall. And finished off by Bagley.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Zach Randolph, a paragon of consistency over his career. In his prime, a nightly 20 and 10 guy, and still producing.
The Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Fox with it. He's got 13 at the elbow. Randolph shoots over McGee. The Lakers with the rebound. Gutierrez has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the Memphis Grizzlies retiring Randolph's number 50 going into last season.
And helped forge an identity for that team and really made them relevant. I mean, he's played on a handful of teams, but I think Memphis was that match made in heaven.
Sacramento with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. All alone, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with steals. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bielitsa. To the inside, stolen by McGee. Here's LeBron, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Yogi Ferrell comes in for Fox. The Lakers also making some changes. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Easy Breezy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for Sacramento.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts, not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
And Kufis drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. James finds Beasley. Sacramento grabs the miss. They host the Spurs after this one, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Ferrell passes to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Ferrell. Pass to Randolph. Back to Bogdanovich. From beyond the arc, Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's stolen by Rondo. James up top. Here's the floater. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Randolph. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
At least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
Now here's Rondo. Back to James. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got 34.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Farrell looking around. Kicks it to Randolph. 4 seconds left. No good at the rim.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Defensively, we're playing without balance. We're coming in with sandwich rebounding. That's it. That's what we do again until the next timeout. Simple game. Simple game.
Well, he's asking clearly here, GA, for an all-out effort from his team. But I think you can tell he likes what he's seeing.
I mean, they
37, 19, and 19. Yes, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 6 turnovers. That's not good. We got a back-to-back. All right. That's enough for that.